2:23 to go in the fourth. Marv Albert, Steve Kerr, Craig Sager were at the Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. And San Antonio looking to bounce back after the loss at home to the Sonics last night. Trying to make it 9 of their last 10. That's a 24-second violation.
Smart play by the Rockets and Jeff Van Gundy in particular. Popovich calls the timeout, sets up a play. Rockets come out in his own defense, and it's a tactic that has worked quite well in this league. A lot of teams set up a play to go against a man-to-man. They come out and see the zone, and everything they learned in the timeout is for naught.
Andre Barrett. These guys cannot score. Yao Ming 4-6 from the field in the second half. The rest of the Rockets 5 for 26. Make it 5 for 27 off the missed jumper and the missed tip.
Now the Spurs have done this to a lot of people. Houston can't feel too badly about it, but certainly you got to shoot better than 31% if you're going to win a game.
Rose was rejected, able to recover. Shot clock to 5. Here's Bowen for 3. It's a 3-on-1. Sur pulls up for the 3 and comes up short.
Oof.
And the Rockets are hearing it from the crowd now.
Yes, they are. Well, they need Jim Jackson, but they probably need more than that. Of course, Charlie Ward on the shelf with a knee injury. He's an excellent three-point shooter. They've got to find a way to surround their big two with some shooters.
Foul is called on Yao Ming. Houston Rockets on the way to dropping to 8 and 12. They're playing game 3 of a long homestand, 6-game stand in the stretch, playing 9 of 10 at home, while San Antonio on their way to going to 17 and 4. Big clubs around the NBA. San Antonio, Seattle at 16 and 3 coming into tonight's play. Phoenix at 16 and 3.
Remember what Greg Popovich said to us today? He said Seattle and Phoenix have been the two teams that have played most like themselves. They've done the best job of being who they are. And he said when we're good, when we win games, it's when we're being who we are. And that means defensive-minded and tough. And although their offense has been atrocious tonight, they have gotten after it defensively.
Yao Ming on the follow. 74-66. The Rockets' all-time low. Well, that will be surpassed tonight as Patrick is able to hit off the steal, and it's a 6-point game. On 3 occasions, they have scored 66 points. And now the Rockets have 68. And they're down 6 with 47 seconds left. All right, 47.3 to go in this fourth quarter. San Antonio with a 74-68 lead. You see timeouts remaining. San Antonio 2 left. Rockets have 1 full timeout. And the foul is called. So Rockets over the foul limit. It is on McGrady. That's only his first. San Antonio huddled up, chatting with head coach Greg Popovich, and the officials say, guys, come out to the floor. You got to play.
Well, Popovich is furious. They didn't run the play that he had designed, and then Manu Ginobili with the dangerous cross-court pass that was very nearly intercepted by Houston.
Kevin Brown 5 for 5 at the line. He now has 17 points.
85% free throw shooter.
And it looks like Greg Popovich is upset with Manu Ginobili. And that's what that discussion was about.
Now, they did not get that play correct out of the timeout, and Popovich obviously upset with Manu.
Here's McGrady for 3. 35 seconds to go. They look to foul. And Sora picks up number 6. Jeff Van Gundy wanted the Rockets to foul Duncan, despite the fact that he's had the hot hand at the line and has improved his free throw shooting. He'd rather see Duncan at the foul line.
Well, and they could have gotten Parker, too, who's just 68% this year. So, you got Bruce Bowen on the floor. The one guy they didn't want to foul was Devin Brown.
Brown with 10 points, 10 of his 18 in the fourth quarter, and 6 of 6 at the line here in the fourth quarter. And Greg Popovich sending Manu Ginobili back into the game with 31.9 remaining. Spurs up by 5.
This has been a harrowing scene for the Spurs for many games the last few years. 5-6 point lead, going to the foul line, just trying to hang on to victories. They've been one of the worst foul shooting teams in the NBA the last several years. They're up to 26 this year, which is an improvement, Marv.
Brown continues to hit at the line, and the Spurs now lead by 7. Rockets looking for a quick shot. Bowen is all over McGrady. Foul is picked up. It's a potential 4-point play. Tracy McGrady from downtown, and Tim Duncan could not get out of the way. He's called for the foul.
Wow, what a shot by McGrady. You'll see the screen by Yao Ming, which forces Duncan to help, and he just draws the contact and somehow gets it to go. Incredible shot by T-Mac.
So McGrady to the line, where he has hit on 3 of 3, looking for point number 27, and looking to complete a 4-point play.
Houston has to deny Devin Brown the ball. He's made 4 in a row now. Spurs will call a timeout to try to set something up, but it's now a 1-possession game. Amazing.
24 3/10 seconds to go in this fourth quarter. The Rockets getting back into it. It has been an adventurous finish for the San Antonio Spurs with 49 seconds remaining. This was a 10-point San Antonio lead, 74-64. We're down to 24 seconds, and it's a 3-point game. So within 25 seconds, the Rockets able to get back into this.
And it's amazing because they couldn't score 10 points in a quarter most of this game. They were struggling to get anything to go, and all of a sudden, in a panic, they find a way to get something going. Now, the Spurs have 1 timeout left. They brought Brent Berry into the game to shoot free throws, and they're going to try to get the ball to Devin Brown, who's 4 for 4 here.
Barry inbounds into the backcourt to use some time. Parker, Jason